Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to my channel and myself is CMA Vikita. I am a cost and a management accountant by profession as well as a soft skill trainer, a coach and a management consultant. Here I have come forward to explain some important doubts which the students have. What are the doubts here? Before we go ahead with those questions which are being frequently asked by the students, I would like you people to like, share and subscribe the channel, because as you subscribe you get more insights about CMA, about CA profession. Now what has happened here is that in our CMA profession, that is Institute of Cost and Management Accountants of India, has brought forward a lot many new things which is actually wanting to go globally and to bring out the digital and the best finance and cost professional towards the society, help the society into bringing out and nourishing them into a better management skills. That's why they have actually brought forward this flyer for you, and it has been since long time to make you understand the way what the CMA course is all about. So in short, it is saying about the profile or the prospectus or the brochure of the CMA. So, in case if you are wishing to do CMA, or if you find that anyone in your family is wishing, like your brother or a sister or aunt or anyone who is actually liking and wanting to know more about the ICMAI course details, make sure that you send them this video link. Before that, make sure that you have subscribed the channel. Now let's start the session. So now how do we go ahead? As you can see the screen, it is saying about CMA family. As you get registered in the level of foundation, for being introduced into foundation level, what are the criterias you need to have? So as you can see, the course eligibility is being given here. Okay, the course eligibility. So yes, on the screen if you can see what is the course eligibility for a CMA foundation exam. For the CMA foundation course, first eligibility is the candidate must be passing 10th or equivalent, any required board or institution it should have passed. Okay, next category is must have passed the 12th examination from the board of CBSE or ICSE or whatever is given here. If you can see, it should be recognized by the central government and it should be as equivalent. And if he has passed any diploma in commerce education, that is also absolutely fine. Next is any candidate who has passed foundation examination conducted by the Institute of the Company Secretary of India will be exempted from the foundation course. Means if you have done one more profession, that is company secretary, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India has done an MOU with the Institute of Company Secretary of India. So here, because of the MOU, if you have cleared the CS Foundation exam, mark my words, CS Foundation exam, then you are you are getting an exemption. You don't have to give the CMA Foundation exam. Now, coming down, any candidate who has passed the intermediate examination conducted by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India will be exempted from the foundation course. So if you have completed your CA inter exam, then you are exempted for the CMA foundation exam also. Okay, so here if you see, this is the point which has been given. Yeah, and down it has also been given similarly, any candidate who has passed intermediate examination with will be exempted from the CPT T. Okay, that is a before test which was given. Okay, now uh, in the same way, I mean, if you have cleared your CMA foundation course, then you want to complete your CA foundation. That means if you have done it, then it is same thing. Any candidate who has passed intermediate examination will be exempted from the CPT test. Okay, I hope you're getting the point. CPT test will be only conducted by the CA Institute. So if you have cleared the CMA foundation, CPT will be a exemption. Now next is candidates who have passed the qualifying examination will be directing to the intermediate course. Okay, so these above if you have done, then you will be directed to the intermediate course. Now coming down, what is the intermediate course? Now first thing is, people have a doubt that, ma'am, if we have registered in June 2022 for the CMA foundation exam, when will we allowed to write the CMA, or when will be we allowed to give our CMA inter examination? So mark my words, it is a validity of 9 months from the duration from one level to another. 9 months is counted, very necessary. Found if you clear foundation in June attempt, the next June attempt only you can give your inter examination. If you clear your inter examination this December attempt, then the final attempt will be next year, not just the subsequent coming exam, right? So that's very necessary. So all those who are like you, who have qualified, that can come into the intermediate course. Okay, now if you are seeing this screen, this part, from admission to membership, that this is a flow chart which has been given by the institute to make it very clear, very fine, but I am explaining you one by one so that you do not have more doubts. First thing, as I said, you foundation course, past 10th eligible admission in foundation course, and past 12th he will be eligible in the exam. Qualify the foundation exam. After 12th only you can qualify, or you can give the CMA foundation examination. Okay, as you clear it, you can register for the intermediate level of the CMA course. Okay, so register for the intermediate course first. This is the way. Now coming to the intermediate level has two ways. First level I said, explained you now, that is the foundation level, from passing from foundation. The next level can be through direct entry. Direct entry is this way. Okay, if you are able to see, direct entry has these points. What should be the criteria for coming into the direct entry of the intermediate course? First thing is, you need to complete your graduation. Graduation can be of any discipline. It's never written that it should be something like that, but other than arts and music, it can be commerce or science or any other thing, social studies or anything can be also done. Next, or else you can qualify the CAT level 1, or you can qualify the Institute of Company Secretary Foundation level exam if you're qualifying that, or if you're completing your CA intermediate examination, you can directly come and register for the intermediate course. Okay, now so now what next? So now what has happened is, you have come to the level of intermediate. In this intermediate, it can be a oral or postal. Okay, oral means you can go to the branch or the chapter where you have registered and go for the coaching. Postal means you will do it according to your way, your style, and you will just order the books, you will read it, your wish. Okay, now as you enter into the intermediate course, mark my words, boys and girls, as you enter into the intermediate course, what has to be done? There are things which has to be registered by you. Please make a note, or when you share it to someone, share this portion, tell them to just check out this link or the video, tell them to like or subscribe also. Okay, now coming down is you, as you enter into the intermediate course. Okay, you have entered into the intermediate course. After you enter into the intermediate course, you have to register for the intermediate course. Now, very important doubt, ma'am, when shall we register? See, if you are interested to give your June examination, then you have to register before 31st. Okay, I'll show you. It is given here. Yes, if you are able to see my screen, the last date for admission. Okay, so this is for your clarity. You can just take a screenshot and keep it for yourself, because it will be a better option and it will be recalling to you. Now for June term examination, what you have to do, you have to get registered in the same year within 31st January. And for December examination, like you have slotted out that I want to give for December examination, December term, then get registered by 31st July. It can be for CMA Inter, it can be for CMA Final also. The same dates are applicable. For details and for online admissions, you can check on this link here, which is saying about student online registration process. You can just give your details and it can be done within some 15 to 20 minutes. The process, the dashboard is awesome, and they have made it very nice, very user friendly. So now coming back to the intermediate course, like as you have registered for the inter level course, now what are the things you need to complete? So first thing you have to complete is the, the soft skills training which we have. So people have a big doubt that, ma'am, when should we complete, how should we complete, what are the credentials to be got, and many other things. For the soft skills development or the soft skill module or the soft skill test, the whole video I have already done it. It's there in my channel. Check it on in the CMA Insights detailed version of the skill test module or the skill module for the new and the old syllabus. I mean 2016 and the old syllabus also. Okay, so you can just check that, and I'm just giving the brief now. Now, as you register to this intermediate course, so first thing you have to do is you have to complete the certification of the 280 hours of the soft skills training and the techno skill development training facility and certification course. What is this certification course having? See, if you are able to see, the certification course is these all things. First thing is SAP power course, like it is making wanting you to develop the business tools, and it can be used by the entrepreneurs and the business level, and the finance analyst also should know it. So as being a professional, these are some things which we have to learn. So if you see, this is 60 hours. Then coming Microsoft education means it is going to tell you about Excel, it is going to explain about PowerPoint, Word, Publisher, and many other things. Then you have a soft skills training by the Cambridge University, which is a very beautiful and a very wonderful university. Not everyone has a chance to do it. When I was studying, we didn't have this particular option. If it would be, then I would be the one person who would have joined and done it. Okay, so please make sure that you do it, and please do it properly. For learning, do it. Don't do it just because the institute has given you the course. Okay, don't do that. Next comes the e-learning, how income tax e-learning is done, how TDS filing is done, and many other things you learn. Then you have online training support from the institute, that is 140 hours. So if you count down a total, you do it, it is 280 hours, and you have to complete this 280 hours in a better way. Okay, you have to complete this 280 hours. Okay, I hope you are getting it. So you complete this 280 hours. And ma'am, there is doubt. Ma'am, can we complete this 280 hours after giving one group of CMA Inter? Yes. This particular doubt is is being asked every 2 hours, 3 hours I get this query. And please make sure you understand that you register in CMA Inter, you can complete these all things before you give your whole both group examination. For example, you have registered in June 2021 and you are giving your exam in June 2022 and you have not completed any of this 280 hours, then what you have to do is you can be eligible to give your exam only when, only when you can give this exam. That is, you get a clarity that you have to give any one group. Any one group you can give the exam. After giving exam, you can complete the whole 280 hours. Then you will be eligible for a skill assessment test. After the skill assessment test is done and you get evaluated by the institute, you can be eligible for the other group of the CMA intermediate examination. Got it? So this is very necessary. Hence it is written eligible to appear in the intermediate exam both or remaining groups. So it says that if you want to attend both groups, complete 280 hours and give the exam. If you want to attend any one group, you can give the exam and then complete this 280 hours and the module test, then give the remaining group. Okay, then what happens? You qualify. After qualifying, what you do, obviously you will get excited and you will register in our CMA final. This particular course is a beautiful course where it will make you feel professional as a CMA. Even if you have not become a CMA, you become a CMA soon. The attributes will come, the style, the personality will get developed. Now in this, and as you enroll into the final course, it can be oral, it can be postal, as I already explained. Now after you enroll, you have to complete these things. Okay, what are these things? It is a 7-day training program. It is industry oriented training program. It's a 7-day program which is being given and you have to attend that 7 days program and then they'll give you a small training certificate. Then you have another thing is you have to complete your 15 months of 15 months of the practical training. That is, 15 months is mandatory. You can do it for 3 years. After doing these things, only you will be eligible for the final examination. You can be eligible for the final examination. After qualifying the final examination, what next? Obviously, you have the placement program and the campus interviews, and then you have to work minimum for the 3 years for the work experience. After working, you get more knowledge and then you become a member of our institute. Okay, you can apply and become a member of our institute. Okay, this is how it goes. Now this second screen, I mean the next part which is coming, it is more detailed about what is it, and so I have already explained you. Just one more addition I want to say. As you complete your any one group or one group of or CMA Inter, you can start going for articleship for the 15 months, and not to waste time, you can actually go and learn and understand by a cost accountant, or else you can go for a industrial training. Okay, so you can apply for anything you like to, but make sure that these certificates which are being covered by SAP or from Microsoft Education which is being got, or the Cambridge University, 3 certificates very necessary for you before you get complete your CMA Inter. Okay, so these are some things which are very important for you to understand before you join our course. So make sure that you have a proper decision. So now people have a doubt that after doing CMA, what will be a value added. So if you see a value added services for the CMA students. So these are the value added services which has been got by the institute. The institute has focused a lot about it and designed it in a beautiful way. Okay, so you get workbooks, and workbooks includes all those questions. RTP, MTP questions are also there. You have mock test papers which has been included. You have a e-bulletin which has been newly added. You have, knowledge web series, like, you can connect to our web portal and just learn. E library is also given. Online mock tests are there. There are different PPTs for different topics. Skill trainings are provided, practical trainings are provided. You have got details about all the firms which are there, or all the companies which can provide you industrial training. These all things are necessary, okay, before you go and, like, join the course. Next is fee structure. Fee structure is very nominal, not that like, crazy that you can't do it. It's very easy. Foundation, then you have intermediate and final, and sometimes it keeps changing according to the COVID situation, according to the market, it keeps changing. So you can just check on for the fee structure more detail in our website. Next is, after becoming a CMA, what opportunities you have. Okay, many ask me that, ma'am, like, I have joined the CMA but I'm not able to understand whether I should do practice, I should go for a job sector. If job sector, what should be done, and many other things. If you are able to understand the course well, that is, you have three options. You can be an entrepreneur, you can do your own startup, or else you can apply your all the tools which we have studied in our CA Inter Foundation and final level in your business, and enrich your business in a better way. Or else you can go into the job sector. Job sector can be, like, in teaching line, or else into industry line. Or else the best and the safe option, which I feel all ladies or the women should adopt and are adopting, can be a teaching line, or else it can be a practice option, because it's your wish. You can start up, and you can go ahead in life. So better take a proper decision, because every business decision is like, taken by a CMA. So as you see, behind every successful business decision, there is a CMA behind. Okay, so make sure that you choose your option well, and please, make people aware about our institute. Our institute is bringing on the best for you people. So make sure that you like and subscribe, share it, and stay tuned for the new updates. As soon as possible the new updates come up, I will be tuning on to the new videos. Thank you. If you have anything else you want to get in, or you want to understand, you can just put on us as the comment, and we will make sure that you are resolved with that particular thing. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Signing off. Happy day. Happy learning.